Okay, guys, this episode is a bit different, but it was heavy on my heart. This one is a beacon for all who seek purpose amidst chaos, direction when lost, and strength when weary. This episode is dedicated to my daughter, my greatest teacher, and for everyone who has ever doubted their incredible capacity for resilience and transformation. Hi, and welcome to the Connection Over Perfection podcast. I am Amber McCrae, your therapeutic nutritionist and host. Join me on a holistic healing journey where we explore the power of nutrition and connection for your overall well being, where we embrace connection over perfection. Hey there, amazing souls. Welcome back to Connection Over Perfection. We're exploring the jet fuel, those tough, gritty experiences that have shaped us, and our why, that burning passion, the dreams that drive us forward. Y'all, this isn't just another pep talk. This is about getting real with ourselves, about embracing the rough edges and the shining moments that define us. So buckle up because we're about to get into some seriously transformative shit. Okay, so imagine you're standing at the brink of this dark, vast forest. This forest represents your past. It's wild and untamed and maybe a bit scary. But my friends, this forest is also where you have found your strength, your courage, and your friggin' jet fuel. Okay, so think back to some moments when life seemed too damn hard. Maybe you were dealing with a brutal breakup, a career setback, or even a loss. It felt like the world was against you, right? But you're here now, stronger and wiser than ever. That's because every hardship is a lesson in disguise. Neuroscientists call it neuroplasticity. It means our brains are so freaking adaptable, which is so cool. I could nerd out on that all day. So basically, these neural pathways, they learn from hardships, right? We grow from them and become more resilient. It's like going to the gym for your mind. Every challenge you face and overcome is another set of weights that you've lifted, making you stronger and wiser. So I'm going to have you guys do a little task. Grab a pen, and we're going to write down some tough moments. Let's acknowledge the pain, the fear, the struggles. So take a moment and to write down a few of these tough moments in your life. Go ahead and pause this. Okay, great job. Now let's celebrate the incredible strength and wisdom you've gained from each one of those. You're friggin' amazing, and I'm super proud of you. Okay, so now let's shift our focus to what lies ahead. That's your future. It's bright and inviting. This is where your why lives. It's not just some motivational buzzword, it's actually the essence of who you are and what you're meant to do. Psychologists and researchers have found that having a clear why, a purpose, or a passion can literally add years to your life, which is amazing. It gives you direction, motivation, and a sense of fulfillment. Okay, so let's take a deep breath and think about what you live for. What are the dreams that light your soul on fire? These are your why. Your why is your compass in your life's journey. It's the force that propels you forward. It's the reason that you get up each morning and the passion that keeps you going even when the going gets tough. So, we're going to take a few minutes to write these down too. Okay, so pause and write down your why. Okay, great job. Now, we're going to embrace this why. We're going to let it fill you up with energy and determination. Let it be the guiding force in your life's journey. Okay, amazing souls. Now, let's tie it all together, your jet fuel and your why. These are the ultimate power couple in your life's narrative. The jet fuel is your past pushing you forward, giving you momentum, and your why is your future pulling you towards greatness. Together, they create an unstoppable force, and that force is you. Okay, so you might be asking, how do we use this in our daily lives? Great question. I'm so glad that you asked. It's about looking back at our struggles with gratitude for the lessons that they've taught us. That doesn't mean that they didn't happen, and it doesn't mean they don't cause us pain from time to time. But it's just about acknowledging that they've taught us a lesson. It's about taking those hard-earned lessons and using them to fuel our journey forward towards our why. We don't want to stay in our past and we don't want to live in our future, but we need to acknowledge them. Every day, let your past experiences inform your decisions, your actions, and your mindset. And let your why be the beacon that guides these decisions, leading you towards a life of purpose and passion. Okay, so as we're wrapping all of this up, I want you guys to share your stories with me. Share your jet fuel, your whys. Head to my link tree in the description and join the tribe Discord where you can share and connect with other amazing people. And if this episode hits home for you, then leave a review. And if you really like it and it resonated with you, share it with a friend. Let's make this movement unstoppable and create a tribe of amazing souls who are on this journey together. Remember, your past is not a chain holding you back. It's the fuel that propels you forward.
Hey everyone, Hunter from the Everything is Connected podcast here.
Heather from Hot Mass Espresso.
And Amber from Connection Over Perfection.
You know, in this world of endless chatter, finding genuine conversations can be a challenge.
That being said, we introduce Podcast Connection Network, a space where we lay it all out, unfiltered.
Dive in with us. It's about authentic connections and conversations that truly matter.
To learn more about the network and each of our podcasts, click the link in the description below. The Podcast Connection Network. Never going to give you up, never going to let you down.
The content provided in this podcast is for informational purposes only and is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The intention of the host and guests is to spread love and awareness. Always seek the advice of your physician or trusted healthcare provider with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you've heard in this podcast.